Love and peace and happiness. Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. You can call me Mel. And I'm here to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. Where it resonates, pick it up and run with it. Where it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, bring your intuition to the party and make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions, you see. All right. You have questions, I have answers. You could find those facts below the video in the description box as well as on the website. And the following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. I pulled a selection from the handmade oracle collections that has gotten so large that I cannot hold it. So let's see what's the dominant energy in our message for today's download, please and thank you. Most important dominant energy here to discuss overall. Thank you. What do we have? Thank you for the growth on our channel. Ooh, what doesn't belong here? What doesn't belong here? This sounds like a game. This sounds like a search and find type of children's game. Bottom of the deck is the sacral chakra. Okay. Yeah, but you always do that to me. Yeah, but you always do that to me. Yeah, but you always do that to me. Okay, so you're hearing this, you're saying this. Sacral chakra energy, it's in the way of what you want. It doesn't belong here. Well, when it doesn't belong, what do you do? I heard you remove it. Duh. Okay. So let's see what we got going on. I am going to go back to the Kim Kranz Wild Unknown archetype. Let's see what is the energy. What's the message for the download here? Clearly, there's something here that doesn't belong. There's something that's repetitive because you always do that to me. And then there's this desire. Okay, so something I'm hearing, yeah, it's simple. Something is in contrast and obstinance to, standing against, counterproductive to the desire being attained, fulfilled, lived, okay, accomplished. We have a castle and it's in reverse. Somebody's giving their power away. Somebody is giving their, you've been giving your money to the wrong place. You've been paying them demons. Watch out for that. Sometimes different ones get caught up in giving their resources, inviting home, giving up what is meant for a different purpose to some place it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be there. Okay. The castle. What's at the bottom of the deck? The mountain is here. Okay, look. Interesting, because in the mountain we have one person there standing. Like, why are you letting them in and putting yourself out is the vibe that I'm getting. Like it was a whole like challenge for you to get here is what I'm hearing. It's a whole challenge for you to get here. What does it belong here? Let's answer that question with this Caroline Mize archetype cards. I felt them when I got the other archetype deck out. This deck called like, I want to go on the show too. I'm like, okay, I got you. All right, so let's see. What doesn't belong here? Who or what doesn't belong here? I love when questions come out of the oracles, honestly, because yeah, it gives us a question to ask here and an answer to receive. So what doesn't belong here? What doesn't belong here? And we have an answer. The Avenger. I heard it immediately when I saw the Avenger. I heard it's not your battle to fight. It's not your battle to fight. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Rebel. again, they're pointing me back to what we say all the time when we do the introduction, like bring your intuition to the party, because there's always consequences and repercussions that you see for what you've done. So this is talking about somebody here did some stuff. They rebelled against the system. They rebelled against something. You had all this peace in your house. Somebody did something in a way that they shouldn't have done it, and you want to take care of him, bring him home, pay for it, help him out. You want to help him out. You're so kind. You're so kind. But being kind to them, don't be messy to yourself. They said messy. There's a lot of other words I could have used, but they said messy. Like it would be messy for yourself. Don't bring the mess home. Okay. All right. So if the Avenger energy is what doesn't belong here, because it's not your battle to fight, was what came out, right? It's not your battle to fight. Avenger energy doesn't belong here. Let's get something from the Energy Oracle card. I remember when I used to sit for a good hour or more sometimes before I record to pick out the decks and just plan what I was going to read with. And now we're just like, have them all here and choose as we go. It's really nice. So there's this energy here of pre-planning versus go with the flow. And then I hear, I love it when a great plan comes together with no planning necessary. So that energy is here. Okay. Because there's this idea that if you bring it home, if you try to take care of the battle that's not yours, you won't be free to go with the flow. Okay. And the great plan that was planned on your behalf with no planning necessary by you won't get to unfold because you'll be busy with what you thought you needed. What you thought you needed is what they said. What you thought you needed to do, what you thought you needed, or what you thought you needed to do. What's the message? Action. It's time for action. And when I saw this card, I heard, don't get bogged down. Now is not the time to get bogged down, weighed down. I don't know if y'all heard that on the microphone, but it was a car or motorcycle. Some just flew by, and I could hear the action of that car moving real quick while I'm thinking about this action card. In this card, we have a white horse and a black horse, and they running. And I just see this, interesting. The white horse and the black horse are looking at me like it's your light and your shadow, your so your spiritual mind and your physical mind. It's like all of you, your own personal yin yang energy. What's at the bottom of the deck here? The world. Okay, yeah. See, it's over. Don't bring it home. The world. You've already gotten your degree on that. You've already successfully accomplished that. Like that chapter is closed for you. You don't need to do it over again. There, you don't need to retake it. Why would you go take the course if you've already got the degree? Like Kimber, she got her doctorate degree recently. Do you know she worked on that for years, right? So what sense would it make for her to go get the same exact doctorate degree? She's a doctorate of education. Okay, so fine. You want to get another doctorate, go get that other doctorate, right? But Kimber's not going to go get another doctorate in education. I mean, unless that's the thing that they do, it's nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't see why. Right? She's already got that degree. All right. Now that's a conversation I want to remember when I'm with Kimber. Anyhow, but like if she wanted to get a doctorate of, I don't know what else they give doctorates in, but yeah, you get it. Okay. And something else. What's the dominant energy on earth in this download experience that is being revealed? Thank you for all humans who live here. It's judgment. So, the Wheel of Fortune came through to me years ago as, you decide you don't want something, you send it away. The Judgment card was shown to me as, well, when it comes back after you decided you don't want it, you will literally put yourself back into the old cycle, which was before the Wheel of Fortune, or you close it out and then you go to the world. And it's interesting because you have the world here. What's at the bottom of the deck is the Devil card. Okay. So yeah, there's some sort of ego-based, some sort of fear-based, some sort of false attachment, toxic connection, unhealthy behavior, addiction, codependency, feeling of stuck, feeling like you are being forced to do something, feeling like you don't have control. Something else is giving your fucking power away. This is where we start giving your power away. Don't go back to the devil. Don't start paying them demons to hang out no more. Like, you realize finally that you don't like hanging out with them, right? You don't like hanging out with the demons, do you? All right, well, let them be gone. Let them stay gone. Stop trying to bring them home. Okay. I see the practical self-care oracle cards coming out alongside of the tarot, and I'm going to work with the pictorial key tarot again, as it matches the 3D tarot. I like the matchiness of their designs. Hi, Lizette. Welcome back. It's so good to have you. All right. So this is talking to us. So far, what do we have? So far we know that you're not giving your power away no more. It's power position, but there's something here that doesn't belong here. What doesn't belong in this? Doesn't belong here. It's in the way of what you desire. This reminds me of when I had to get my ex out, make her my ex. When I had to make my ex, I was like, oh, this relationship can never go. I date with a purpose. When I date somebody, like, I date them because there's actual potential for long term, like that I could actually have my wife and my life partner and somebody who wants to live this adventure with me, right? And then, so this is giving me the energy of when I realized, like, oh yeah, I can never marry her. Ever since the moment I realized I can never marry her was the moment where, she didn't belong here. So they're asking the question, what doesn't belong here? And because it came out like it did, and I was like, Spirit just twisted my arm to share that personal experience with you. I'm lucky. I'm jealous of all the other readers on YouTube that never give any personal information. Like, but Spirit told me, they're like, you ready? Everywhere you go, everybody got to know your name, your whole life, and all this stuff. Okay, fine. So here we are. I share, I tell. All right. And so in that, it's like, there's this awareness, whether it's a career that it doesn't align with your principles, it doesn't align with your morals, it doesn't align with your goals. Hey, Janine, I see you, baby. Or whether it's a relationship, that doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. Like, oh, this just reminds me, more personal information about a conversation I just had. It's like, I think about going out. I think about going to my normal haunts, my normal spots where I kick back and chill and remind myself that I'm human as well as divine. And it's like, no, I don't want to go. I'd rather just go home. I'll go home. I'll go make some TikToks. I just go home. I just go make a YouTube. I'll just go home. So there's that energy here. What doesn't belong here? Maybe are you the one that doesn't belong in the place that you're at? Or at least you're feeling like it. And so part of that whole conversation was getting to the conclusion of, like, I need some stimulation. I'm a fucking demisexual, like, stimulate my mind. Let's see where there's some connection here, right? And when it's like, oh, who fought who and who's dating who, especially if you're talking celebrity news, I don't even know. I could be standing next to these fools and I wouldn't know who they are. And it's like, oh, this is boring. What am I doing here? There's been several times when I'm like, oh, what did I come here for? I could have just stayed home. Maybe I should just stay home. And, and so then I remember that before I go out, like, the last time I went there, like, yeah, I could drink at home. There's a liquor store and I really like the drinks that I can buy there because I can buy anything. I'm like, I don't have to go over there with them. I don't want to. It's like, I don't want to see them be with them. It's like, So there is something in this energy, because it's like giving your power away. So now that begs a question. And now they've got me self-searching as we're using my life examples for your message today, because this is your message, about giving your power away. So is it that the desire to be on your own is a desire to restore, maintain, build up your power? Thank you for the love donation. If you all did like Janine did and just send $1, $2, whatever. Boy, that would just sure make things a lot peachier around here. But things are great. Yeah, things really are great. No complaints. But it's a great way to reciprocate energy. You know what I'm saying? When I say around here, I'm not talking around my house. I'm talking like around the whole internet community, YouTube community, around the world, like around wherever you're at and wherever I'm at and wherever she's at and he's at and they're at and the vibe is at and the energy is at. Like, it's so big. Okay. They said stop talking and read the cards. Okay. We've got them all shuffled. So what do we have? We have a King of Swords with open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Open up? Why? As I just finished spouting about how I don't want, I'll just stay home. I don't need to go over there. I did spend time with people over the weekend. I had my grandson spend the night. That was nice. Yeah. Open up. I don't think you need to open up to whoever the fuck, though. Right? So this is like, have the conversation. Maybe it's your special person who lives across the country, who you vibe with so much that it doesn't matter how far they live. Y'all stay in touch. You know each other. You get each other like nobody else, right? Or maybe it's somebody in your house. Maybe you're not so... Yeah, maybe it's somebody in your house. Who is it? There's somebody that you got something to say. Is it like this? Do you get on social media and just talk all the business? Tell all the business? Because the King of Swords, if there's somebody who's like talking on social media or in front of a group or in front of a crowd, oh yeah, King of Swords, totally all about it. Open up. Tell what you're talking about. Tell how you're feeling. Share your thoughts, okay? All right? Because the King of Swords looks like... Usually the King of Swords is extremely emotionally unavailable, emotionally uninterested, and quite emotionally unfuckwithable. Like the King of Swords, he's not about the heart. He's about what makes sense. He's about what's logical. I heard if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, and then the King of Swords is not interested. So there's that energy. All right, so we have a need to communicate and to open up about feelings, thoughts, ideas, about taking your power back, but it's not your battle to fight. Something is not your battle to fight. Is that what you need to say? It's not my problem. I know what to tell you. Is that what you need to say? It's not my battle, not my circus, not my monkeys. Is that what you need to say? Like, I can help you. Somebody here, you need to open up. Let me see what else. That Judgment card, that's why I like using the matching cards, because look, it matches. Yay, except for this one's a 3D card. Love. Okay. So what else? You have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. So I can't help but notice, but somebody watching this, maybe it's you. Yeah, I think it's you. I think it's you. Yeah, you asked, is it me? I think it's you. Your ex is totally going to try to reach out to you, and they're going to give you this, oh, but I need your help. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, there's nobody else that can help me, just you. I'm in this situation, in this... Okay, bye. I'm like, okay, bye. Like, that doesn't have nothing to do with me. You know what? They should have thought about that shit. They did something, they rebelled against something. They thought they knew exactly what they thought. They were real cool, just sitting up there, just, oh yeah, I did some shit. And you don't know nothing about it. So there's that. They did some shit. You didn't know nothing about it. They thought they were real cool, just sitting up there chilling, big dog chilling, right? And now they want to do something else. And guess what? What they had done is getting in the way of getting what they need. And so they want to come to you. You don't need to put up with this BS. It's again, what's that? I don't want no mediocre. Bad bitches only. I don't want no mediocre. That's the song. Is the lyrics to the song No Mediocre. Yeah, you have special gifts. Don't surrender to normal. Don't ever surrender to normal. You're extra. And if they're not extra, I heard with the cherry on top, don't forget my whipped cream, then we don't need it. We don't need it around here. We got all of that. So somebody's ex gonna contact you. They're gonna want you to open up your heart, open up your home, open up your purse strings, open up your credit account, whatever. Yeah, no, we don't need to do all that. What else? Queen of Pentacles. Clear your energy, refuel your energy, and reclaim your power. Yeah, Palo Santo sure would be nice. A little bit of Palo Santo. If you only have sage, you don't need the whole fucking stick. Maybe a couple of twigs of it. Just pull them out. A couple of twigs of sage. Y'all ain't got no a horde of demons in you. You don't need to burn a whole fucking sage. I'm just saying, like. And here's the other thing I'm getting. Like, if you are in the habit of, like, because I've met people, they're like, oh yeah, every day I come in my house and I sage and I Palo Santo, and like, if you think you need to do that every fucking day, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, you might want to look at your energy. I don't think it should have to be a every freaking day thing. That dude, what are you hanging? Who are you hanging? At that point, it's almost like you need to change your circle. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you need to be Palo Santo and sage every day, there's something off about that. It should not be quite like that. Like, that's extra. Oh, but we like extra, right? Okay. Yeah, maybe extra, but yeah, that's a different kind of extra. This is extra negativity. I'm hearing it's extra negativity. It's like extra negativity that you don't need. Okay, that you don't need, that you don't have to do. Okay, they're saying, yeah, we don't have to do all that. That's too much. We don't require all that. Thank you. We don't require all that. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, we don't require all that around here. There's not that, I'm hearing there's not that much negativity around you. There's not that much negativity around me. There's not that much negativity around us or in us. Okay, maybe out there, but not in here. And we're talking about in here. Okay, so a little bit of bay leaf, I heard. A little bit of bay leaf. I don't remember the last time I burned anything live on the channel, but there you go. Wish fulfilled. Okay. What else? The 5 of Cups and the fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. 5 of Cups. So it's like you got to go through this period of letting go of all the old wishes, dreams, and hopes of what was. But hold on. It's like you giving your power away to, okay, thank you. I found it. You know that somebody's going to be upset about your fresh start because they have depended on you, needed you, something like that. Okay. But if you're letting that be your reason to be down in the dumps, like, that's an issue. Hey, Tina, that's not a wise decision. There is nothing worth you getting down in the dumps. It's just not. You got all this high vibrational stuff working out for you. And I know feelings happen. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to give your power away to it. So again, they're going to ask you, what doesn't belong here? Is it something? Is it someone? Are you the thing that don't belong here? Because where you at ain't got no business being. Okay. So that energy is also there. Let's see what else we have. The 8 of Wands and denial. See, look, somebody wants denial to accept the situation, unhealthy cycles or addiction. This is an unhealthy cycle or addiction that wants to send its arrows of love to you. Somebody wants to love you. They really want to reach out. They want to open up. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you why. Because they're going through a hard time. They're going through a hard time. They realize they miss you. They so miserable without you, whatever. Fill in the blank. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, you don't need to do that. You don't need to go for the mediocre. You don't need to go for the okie doke. You don't have to go for the breadcrumb and the gaslighting, the lying, the cheating, the abuse. You don't have to go for none of that. Let me see what else. Ace of Cups and soulmate. The divine will provide you with love when you are ready. And if you still holding on to the okie doke, the gaslighter, the breadcrumber, the one you don't actually love, yeah, no. And if that ex is still on your line, in your phone, in your face, trying to be on your credit, trying to be at your place, all that stuff, that's an issue. That's an issue, baby. Keep following self-love until it brings the right ones to you. But as long as you give the universe the signal that, okay, I'll take this person that I'm not really attracted to, who's not even interested or passionate about me, who has no stimulating conversation with me. I can sit in the room with this person for 10 hours in a day, awake, and they won't talk to me or engage with me at all. I could kiss on their neck and tweak their nipples, and guess what? They still don't get horny for me. That's really what you want? No, it's not. You want somebody that when you kiss them on the neck, baby, they're like, whoo, what you doing, baby? What you doing? Come here. Type of shit. You want somebody when you tell them, you know what? I got really confused feelings about this person that is so near and dear in my life that they're paying attention to you, not playing the game on their phone. No. Who does that and thinks that that's okay? Well, somebody does. Okay. Somebody does. So, Ace Cups and soulmate, go for what actually works for you. If it's a no, let it be a no and let it go. Don't try to hold on to it. Don't try to stick yourself to it. Don't try to make them into what works. That's not how the shit goes, baby. It really doesn't work. So I heard you could play yourself as long as you want to. But at the end of the day, that's all you're going to be doing is playing yourself. That you know that what works and what don't. You know if you got passion for somebody and attraction for somebody. If you like boys, go be with boys. If you like girls, go be with girls. If you don't like this girl or this boy, then what are you doing here? Type of shit. Okay, let's see what else. The Seven of Cups and rediscover yourself. What are your interests? Are you hiding yourself to please others' version of you? It says treat yourself. Look at that. Go find out. Make a wish. Find out what you want. You have a hard time deciding what you want because you don't even know what you want, because you don't even know who you are. So if you don't know who you are, how could you know what you want? Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. They say that in the streets. Oh, look, she got a little white tip. This girl, before she took the picture, why they didn't get the nails done again before they took the picture? But those nails are really lacking, baby. Okay, the nails are really lacking. The nails are just not doing it for me. I'm just saying. I can't help but notice. I can't. Okay. All right, Seven of Cups and rediscover yourself. Go investigate. Go play in the world. Go discover in the world. Don't do like Mel's been doing lately and I'll just stay home. See, Mel says, I just stay home because Mel has been out in the world sometimes 3 and 4, 5 nights a week. And Mel's like, you know what? This just ain't doing it for me. It's not working. I don't care. I don't care about who did what, where, what the celebrity did, what new clothes came out. I don't care about the car or, the fight. I don't care about the game. I don't care about the team. I don't care about all that stuff. This is not hitting my peak of interest at all. Okay. But did you go find out? I heard, did you go find out? Did you go there to find out? See, the thing with her is she kept going. And when she figured out that she didn't really like the vibe there, she just kept going back there. Instead of going to find somewhere else, she keeps trying to go back to the same places. And well, you know, every time she goes back to the same place, it's kind of the same old thing. It's like, you need some new energy. You need to go try some new things. Okay, there you go. You need to go try some new things. Stop going to the same old place, expecting it to be any place different. It's the same place, same people, same day, same shit, different day on the calendar, but it's the same old shit. It may as well be the same old day. Bottom of the deck is a page of wands. Yeah. Go have a new adventure. You wanted one. You wanted a new adventure. You wanted to try new things. What's the bottom over here? Mute. Ooh, okay. And right away I heard Madonna. Music makes the people come together. Okay, yeah. It says music can heal wounds that medicine cannot touch. This is absolutely true. I had a whole conversation with a buddy of mine about how like certain music will put you into a certain vibe. And at the time I was thinking about the deep depths of the dark night of my soul when my father's suicide and when my mother died, and how listening to Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon helped me get all that shit out. Somebody needs to go listen to an angry lover song. I don't know, because you're an angry lover. I know, but that's what I heard. You need to go listen to an angry lover song. Somebody here does need to go listen to an angry lover song. So listen, somebody here, they want to bring you the arrows of love. They do. You need to stand your ground for a soulmate, and they need to go figure out who the fuck they are and find their own cup of love, because they keep trying to feed off of your cup of love. And guess what? That shit didn't work out so well for them, and it didn't work out so well for you, except for you knew when to get out. You knew when to get out. I heard you know how to cut your losses. I don't feel like we're done with these. We're going to keep going with these and do another row down here. Let's see what else we got. What else do we have in this energy, please and thank you? The Seven of Pentacles. It says, live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. And then I heard dare to be different. Dare to be different. Okay, the DARE program, when I was a child in school, I don't know if they still have it, but it was about preventing drugs and addictions. So somebody here, you or someone around you, there was a situation involving drug and addictions, okay? And anywhere where you were holding on to these types of relationships, was it because of addiction? Addicted. I need somebody. I'm so addicted. Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Like seriously, what are you doing here? You just addicted. You're addicted to these vibes. You're addicted to these energy. Okay, somebody here was addicted, and you know what? You're addicted to living your dream. Well, somebody else was addicted to you. Okay, let me see what else. The 10 of Wands. Plan your career. Create milestones and have a strategy to set up for success. So 10 of Wands. Listen, milestone and strategy was the 10 of Wands. Everybody has to be accountable for their own shit. It's a milestone. Like when you realize that it's not your battle, you can't fight it. Like it came out in the beginning from the oracle cards. It's not your battle to fight. It's not your battle to fight. You can't even win the battle for them. They're showing me this dream when I was dating my ex, and I had a dream about her, and it was like the point of the dream that I'm trying to get to is I killed all her demons. I killed all her demons except for one. And this one demon that I could not kill, he was like the jet puff marshmallow man from the old Ghostbusters movies, kind of. And I slashed 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 and I did everything that killed all the other demons. And this was the dumbest demon. This is the doofus demon, right? But no matter what I did, it wouldn't die. And God said to me when I woke up from that dream, the last demon, only she can kill. No matter what you bring to the table, only she can kill that last demon. And so there's that energy here. Like, it's not your battle to fight. You want to go be badass Avenger. You want to go stand up and do what's right. Take care of them. You can't cure it because it's not yours. You can't take enough medicine to get that person over there healthy. You can't go broke enough to get that person over there rich. I mean, really, stop and think about it. How many times have you gone broke trying to help somebody else find their financial stability? How many times do you say to yourself, I'm sick and tired of what? Trying to get somebody else healthy. Figure it out. You got to realize, like, everybody has accountable for their own shit. So when they try to come back to you now talking about, you're so special, and now that you're gone, is it Katy Perry? Now that you're gone, I can breathe for the first time. I'm struggling on, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. Since you've been gone. So that's the energy, like, boo. Stay in your own vibe. Of course they're gonna fucking miss you. You were the real deal, Holyfield. Like, if you were fake, they probably wouldn't care too much. But you got something special. So of course, when you're gone, they want to come back. And no, there's a reason it's in your past. Get past it, leave it in the past. Like in Spanish, they say turn the page on that shit. Yeah. Get a whole new book, some kind. I like to say just get a new book. Fuck the whole book. Okay. What else? We have the Four of Swords. Have faith. Remove the doubts and questions. You are ready to step into your blessings and claim what's already yours. Baby, it's already yours. No wonder they want to be next to you. You got all these abundance and blessings, okay? You got good fortune. Yes, you're in a resting period. Lift your head and look at what a blessing it is. Somebody here, you by yourself, they been gone. You've been thinking, oh, what am I going to do by myself? Well, when you think about being around this mucka hucka who again, can you please remember how miserable you were? Can you please remember how much it sucks to get cheated on, gaslighted, and lied to in your face? Oh, and for somebody in particular, you know who you are. Can you please remember how embarrassing it was to go to the doctor and find out you had a sexually transmitted disease from this? Sorry, second. Baby, you got good things coming your way. Clear your energy, leave room for the positivity, let it come to you. And I'm not talking about your past. I'm talking about all the beautiful things you have created for yourself. Everything that this person wanted to take and use for themselves or get in the way of, because they just want to be all up in your energy. They want to benefit from your energy. Don't give your power away. Two of Pentacles and balance, juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself, and this is it. If they could get you to split your energy, then all that energy won't be focused on, getting what you want since you've been gone type of shit. Yeah, you have all these blessings for you. Keep focusing your energy on what's working for you, how proud you are of yourself because you did something that was, oh my God, it was so hard. Do that. Oh, I fucking love you. You always had my front, back, side to side, up, down, and all around. I love you. When they should have. I'm so sorry I was loyal to them. I swear I'll always be loyal to you from now on. Yes. Do more of that. You keep trying to look for somebody to grab onto, somebody to hug on, somebody to kill. You got somebody sitting in the chair right with you. Find your balance. Direct all that energy physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually towards your goals, towards your success, towards your fulfillment. Let them figure that shit out because they sure ain't trying to contribute to yours. I'm just saying. What else? Eight of Pentacles, ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. That's exactly what they need. They need some Jesus in their life. Whoever this is coming knocking on your door. I don't know. I need your help. They calling you, emailing you, text messaging you, instant message, DM, Snapchat, WhatsApp, this, that, the other. I don't know. But they need to call Jesus. They need to call on their angels, ancestors, God. What they need to not do is be calling you, but you can't stop them, or can you? Block. Yeah. Blah, blah. They need to go on and call their angels. They need to go on and call their guides. They need to go get some fucking Jesus in their life and quit trying to make you the answer to their problem. I'm not your savior, bitch. I'm not here to save you. I'm not even here to heal you. I'm here to love you, but since you can't do that, get the fuck out. Okay, there's that. Okay, ask your angels. This person need to ask. They going through the same old thing. It's the same old song. What up? Aye. Oh, but yes, they need to go on and go get in touch with their spirit. They need to go get in touch with God. They need to go get in touch with their soul. They need to go figure out who the fuck they are. They need to get the fuck up off your line and stop trying to use your credit and your name and your house and your bank account and your job and your coworkers and your friends and your family. They need to go somewhere with themselves, not with you, because it's in your past. And so the past is past for a reason, and we leave it past, okay, before you end up passing because you're busy messing around in the past. Hello. Whew. What else? Eight of Swords and ritual. To experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. This mucka hucka who. Let me tell you what they think they finna do. They think that if they think about you long enough, if they stare at your picture on their phone long enough, they think that if they watch enough of your social media, they think that if they write it enough times, they think that if they affirm it enough times, they think that if they write enough your name on bay leaves, or if they cast a spell or light the candle or light the whatever the fuck they think they do, they think that they could get you back. They need to have another fucking think, because every time they keep trying to do something against your free will, all they're doing, I heard, is shooting themselves in the head. Like, that's what spirit just showed me. I heard, shot to the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. If they think that trying to trap you with a love spell or whatever the fuck they think they're doing over there, they're only trapping themselves, and this is why they're so obsessed with you. But why you so obsessed with me? Oh, I wanna know. And that's why, because they are trying to trap you in some sort of way, and it's a spiritual violation. And so there's immediate oh fuck yes, exactly. There's immediate judgment card on the play. Ooh, twice. And the year was 2020. I was dating the one ex that taught me more than anybody else. The one that's dead now, who didn't appreciate her blessings when she had them in her face and disrespected them anyways. And we was sitting in the car when I got the download about the judgment card, and God said 2020, judgment. As you deem yourself guilty or innocent, so shall you reap your rewards. Which God was trying to say in some kind of biblical fancy ass language. Listen, if you know you're guilty as fuck, you're gonna get fucked up, and it's gonna be your fault. How do you know you're guilty as fuck? Oh, because you feel like you need to lie. You feel like you need to color the truth a little bit differently. You feel like you need to keep it to yourself. You feel like you can't tell nobody. I'm going to keep a secret. Shh, my pretty. Shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, this is what this is about. This is consequences. Why? Woo! And then we also had at the bottom of the what did we have? Mr. Devil with their motherfuckers working with the devil to try to trap somebody. Ooh, they gonna wish they had not. They gonna wish they had not. They gonna wish they had not, because they're gonna find themselves obsessed with you, which is why it's so important for you not to let them back in. I hope you hear me. Like, I really want to just pound it into your head. Please get it before it ends up killing your spirit, your bank account, your whatever. Sometimes your body, your whole life. I've heard of it. I've seen it. Do not take them back. The fucked up shit that they're asking you. I need your help. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have no one but you. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know why they got the problems? Because the shit they're trying to do to you. When you finally got your ass out of the way, God's like, okay, team, go get them. You got a green light. Take them out. In other words, the spirit realm, their own highest self, their own angels and their own ancestors and their own guides are in on it. If you think anybody's angels, ancestors, guides, or higher self actually wants them to be the type of douchebag that would try to put a love spell on somebody, yeah, no, that's not how they operate. Everybody's highest self, angels, ancestors, and guides is all the same type of energy. It is love in the fullest. It is union. It is kindness. It is compassion. It is all that. So their own soul don't agree with what they're doing, which is why the judgment that makes it even more clear, more logical. Why, when you judge yourself guilty and you hiding and sneaking and scheming and lying and cheating and omitting information, you're the one that fucks you up. Or in this case, they the one that fucked themselves up. Yeah, everybody's looking at Judgment Day like they're going to go stand in some sort of court on the clouds with the pearly gates, and the angels is going to be standing there, and there's going to be an old man with the white beard and really long white hair sitting in a fancy throne, and he's going to get his banger, and he's going to bang and say court is this. No, that is not how Judgment Day works. Judgment Day is happening all fucking day long within you. If you think you need to hide this from somebody, well, listen. So let's say, for example, ooh, this is a good one. This is this one right here is so fucking juicy. This might be the whole point of the whole reading. When I was with that one girlfriend, there was a point where she had been so messed up to me. She had stolen, she had lied, she had cheated, she did all sorts of stuff. And because I still had her in my home, I locked my wallet in my car overnight so she couldn't have access to it while I was sleeping. This is a different perspective on it, right? I was hiding it. I was omitting information. Well, in that case, what doesn't belong here? Like, I had no business with her in my house. I have to hide my own shit at my own house. That don't make no sense. No, I don't. I need to get the person I don't trust out of my house. That's what I need to do. Get the person I don't trust out of my house. Now let's flip it to the other side, because that's what we're actually talking about here. But that's some food for thought. And somebody here, that I heard 10% of you vibe with that, because it's you that's screwing yourself. You have to hide your money. You have to hide I don't know, you ain't doing nothing wrong. This is out of self-perseverance. Like, that's all good and fine, except for what you're doing wrong is you're letting this fucking demon stay with you. Why you got the demon in the house in the first place? If you feel like you got to hide your shit in your own house, like, get them the fuck out. Yeah, I'm yelling at you. Oh, my neighbor. I'm glad my neighbor really don't bother about me. But anyways, so in most cases, though, this is somebody, the judgment is going to be them the minute they have to lie, the minute they have to gaslight you. Oh, that didn't really happen. Yes, the fuck it did. How are you going to tell me that didn't happen? Yes, it happened. Now you trying to convince me that I didn't hear, you didn't say that. Now you trying to convince me that I never pay you no attention when you need to talk. Please, girl, you have to make me pick my phone up to talk to my daughter, even when I'm listening to you talk about real shit. And you want to tell me I never listen to you? Shut up. Stop lying to me. I don't like being called a lie. I bet you don't. I bet you don't. You might want to look with that, okay? That's how these people are. And it's their own. When the minute they know that they done fucked up, when they start trying to sneak and hide, and no, I'm not giving you my passcode to the phone. Oh, you need to hide shit. You got shit you hiding in that phone. Do you, boy? You got shit you hiding in the phone. You need to get out of the way. Refer back to the other message we did. What was it called? Hold on. It wasn't that long ago, maybe 3 or 4 days ago at the max, that we did the channel message, the download session here. Yes, it is the DL incoming exclamation. Get to the extraction point. If you're vibing with what I'm saying here, go watch that. If you already watched it, they say go watch it again. And the last one, I didn't even put a title in it, but it was really good. Y'all should have watched that one too. But I guess I need to go watch it so I can remember what I was talking about, so that I can find out what's the title of that one. Then maybe more of you will watch it. But let's see. So somebody here, they go try to get you back. Do not fall for the okie doke, the BS, settling for less. None of the mess. It's not your problem. So I recently learned that like Mariah Carey, apparently, like if she doesn't like somebody, she'd be like, I don't know who she is. And that's exactly the way your attitude should be when you hear about your ex or your ex. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who that is. I don't know her. Hey, could you imagine your ex calls you onto the phone and they're like, hey, what you doing? I don't know who that is. This somebody at work tells you about your ex. Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know her. Okay, what else? Two of Cups and kindness. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality. So with this, as I'm looking at this energy, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, we just finished talking about how. So somebody here is going to try to get you to be more. Ain't nothing wrong with being led with your heart, but your heart already told you, because your heart was already like hurting and saying, get the fuck away from this one. Like, we don't like this one. But this one's going to try to convince you that it's love. And, they're going to come in being Mr. Super Nice Guy. And, if they used to take you out to dinner or bring you flowers or presents or whatever, they're going to start trying to do that again, rope you back in. But they're saying you have the wisdom to tell if it's real or if it's true or not. And so, with your discernment, you'll leave that space open for when it at least looks like it has a possibility of being real. They're saying, because if you accept it back after you've already seen what they are, you're literally just giving them permission to do the same thing again. They're saying it usually takes lifetimes for these people to learn their lessons. So they don't usually change that much within the same lifetime, and definitely not within that many short human years. And you're thinking about days, weeks, or months. Yeah, they didn't change that fast. Spirit is saying this. Yeah, they're saying they did not change that fast. So if they cheated on you before, they're going to cheat on you again. And then taking them back means, oh, you can cheat on me one more time. I'm going to give you another chance to cheat on me. So when they're coming back, asking for a chance, it's a chance to be exactly who they are once again. Like, they're showing me, if you think that it's been enough time for change, like you would have had to go from having this youthful, vibrant face to having this old, decrepit, this is the end of my life face, for there to be enough time for this person to have actually made sufficient changes. Do you understand that? Like, they're showing me decades of time has to pass for a person to actually change, have had the chance to practice the change, and really make the change real. They're now showing me, like, as a real life example, like, just in learning how to use my words in a more healthy, and my mind in a more healthy. And am I still perfect at? Absolutely not. But it took me like 20 years to get a handle on my own mentality, my own mouth, my own behaviors, just in myself, not even in regards to everybody else, but just for myself. But I did it for myself. And that's one of the reasons why most people's changes are fake as fuck, because they're not actually changing because they feel like they need to change or they want to change. They try to present a change because that's what to get you back, because that's the trap. I see. You see, I see. Yeah, they said go with what makes you happy. Go to the music. Go do the things that feel like healing for you. Leave the space open. Stop thinking you need somebody all the fucking time to take care of you, entertain you, be in your face, be by your side. Learn to get real comfortable with the discomfort of being by your fucking self. Find something to do. Get a crossword puzzle book. Get some paint. Get a coloring book. I don't know. Find something to do. There's plenty of apps on your phone. Find something to do while you wean yourself off of that addiction. That addict's addiction. You had an addiction to a person or a situation. holding on to them. Because see, you can only have the devil show up if you're in a position to overcome the devil. If the devil has shown up, you've been obsessed, you've been addicted, you've been held, you've been stuck. And you know what? The only way to show yourself that you're not is to literally not be. But again, like I just said about the other person, same goes for you. You can't make this change for another person. You have to make this change for yourself. You can't do it for me. That's for dang sure. I had to do it for myself. You have to do it for yourself. Only you can do it. If they try to say, oh, I'll change for you, I'll get better, I'll learn, I'll be different for you, don't even play yourself with that. Okay. All right. So let's see. We're going to go into your Alpha and Omega messages and see what came out here. What an intense reading it has been. What doesn't belong here is judgment time. Don't take in no bullshit from the past. They're going through their cycles and they see you as a gateway out of it, because when they're next to you, they miss certain bullets because they're not shot, because God don't want you that shit to ricochet and don't want you to get hit with the aftermath or the over whatever. There's a word for it. And so get your ass out of the way. So this bullet that's meant to hit the karmic bullet that's meant to hit their ass doesn't hit you. Because it's a timeline. Yeah, go watch that other video too. Six of Thought. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed. And now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. I don't know. When I'm reading this though, I'm just hearing like things will be better. Get the fuck out. That's all I hear. Okay. Let's see what else. There's you. We know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws. And we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flossomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple, it doesn't matter. For there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable, loving you like crazy. And that's like the blessing in this whole situation, is being around this person, being in their energy has shown you like you deserve so much better. You are a good person. You come with good intentions. You're valuable. You are worthy and deserving of love and respect. And, you know, and the way it works on earth is it makes it really easy to know what you do want when you figure out what you don't want. So you'll have all these contrasting experiences, which equals shit you don't like, in order to figure out what you do want. But that means moving forward, like you could go for what you do want instead of what you don't want, and then ta-da, life can be better. And you could be saying to yourself, and I see somebody who is saying to themselves, yeah, but my money's not right to make that happen right now. And, or, I need more time, because it's usually money. But they're saying, if you really, where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Baby, if you were in hell and the gates of hell open and you found a way to get out, this reminds me of the reading that I was just talking about, right? You see the door open, get the fuck out. You don't know if that door's ever going to open again. You better get out while you can. Okay? Yeah, better get out while you can. There's some great stuff here for you. But you're not going to find it next to this dope over here. Okay? This is what I have for you. Thank you. Until next time. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. And that's all, folks. And I'm out.